Hey people, what's going on out there? Going live, 5 o'clock p.m. Mountain Standard Time, here chilling in my office, my messy office here in Utah. I'm going to wait kind of 30 seconds before we really get into why I decided to jump on Facebook Live today. So hopefully if you're here, you'll interact with me a little bit. You'll type in some questions, give me some feedback. We got about 13 people who jumped on live here. Now, no big announcements like we did over right before Christmas. That was cool. We did the whole Light the World campaign, my wife and I. But this is more kind of on the professional side. So, just wanted to start the new year off by, actually, Lori LaFrance, how you doing? I'm actually really inspired by you. I saw your one video a day and I've been doing it so far, which is cool. Hey Don, how you doing out there? Tier, how you doing? I see you've joined as well. Hey Teresa, hi. Trying to give shout outs as much as I can. Utah. That's good. So this is going to be short. I'm not trying to be super long-winded on this. I'm only spending 5 minutes. What I'm trying to do is one of my professional goals this year. After all the things that I've been able to do last year with the Freedmen's Bureau project and with what we're trying to accomplish in African American genealogy is teach. That's what I want to do. I want to teach. I want to share. I want to, pass along the things I know. Yes, Lori, I know taking a video every day will be one of the best things I do. And then I've also translated this into coming on every Tuesday. So, I want to take Tuesdays to just take a moment to share anything that's on my mind in terms of genealogy, African American family history, to help people, provide resources. Like I said, teach some stuff, just share what's going on. There's lots going on. There's a lot coming, so I hope you'll get ready. I have to look at my watch. I apologize, but I don't want to take too much time because I want to make this quick. 5 minutes is all I want, and I want people to join. Hey, Melvin! Ooh, my man Melvin's on. Y'all, I'm going to talk about Melvin in a couple weeks. We're going to talk about some people that are going to be at Roots Tech. I got to just drop it. Roots Tech, you got to join. Got to come to Salt Lake, February 8th through the 11th. I'm going to always give a shout out to Roots Tech. But today, I just wanted to ask you all as you're watching this. So I'm trying to use this as a medium, this video, as a medium to share, to teach, whatever I can to help in African American family history and genealogy research, and to anyone, not just specifically African American. And so the question that my boss and I had the other week is, what's the best way to do that? So I'm asking you all that are watching live right now, is Facebook Live, 5 minutes on Tuesdays, a good medium to do it? Or would YouTube, would it be better for me to do a 10-minute, 15-minute segment on YouTube and post the video and share later? So I'm going to give you all a chance to chime in right now. Brenda's on. How you doing? Let me know what you think. Sierra says both. I don't know if I can do both. Like, it's going to be tough to do both a YouTube video. This is on top of my current workload and everything, to do a YouTube video as well as do Facebook Live. But I like Facebook Live because it's more interactive. Like I like to, give me questions back and feedback. So Brenda, how you doing? Hey, thank you for jumping on here real quick. So the question is, YouTube for 10-15 minutes every week or Facebook Live? There are kind of challenges back and forth. Obviously with Facebook Live, I can't show and demonstrate so much stuff. I can only but I can interact, which we can have a conversation. I can invite you into my messy office. You can see I didn't even clean up for y'all today. I was just trying to be raw and real. But so let me know if you're watching this later. You can let me know as well. Facebook Live, or we can do YouTube, whatever. I'll try it back and forth. Or I could also do Google Hangouts. And I love the fact that we can do questions and answers and things like that. So Melvin says Facebook Live. So that's what I'm going to look. So why not both, Don? Is because it's going to be a challenge for me to put all the content together. For example, today I'm actually going to be after this, I'm going to be putting this on YouTube so you can see it later. But YouTube allows me to do some more editing behind the scenes and work on it offline, versus this is it. You're getting me raw and in my big hands. It's kind of fun doing this. But I got to wrap up. because my 5 minutes is up and I'm really trying to keep it 5. Just short, sweet, simple. I had to time myself. So I'm going to go on. Let's see if I can throw another minute on here. Because I wanted to tell you one of the things that I am doing this year, and again, inspired somewhat by Lori LaFrance. 5 minutes isn't enough time. That's right. So I'm learning. You guys are going to learn with me. 5 minutes goes way too fast, right? But one of the things I'm doing, again, going off of the inspiration I received from Lori LaFrance, is this year, Family Search has started a way for us to keep our history. Whatever, we always think of family history as going back in the past and looking at our ancestors, and absolutely that is part of what we do in family history. But part of what we do in family history also is recording our present for the future, so that my kids, my grandkids, I can't believe I'm not thinking about grandkids already, but my grandkids will know some of the things about my life and my history. And one of the ways that Family Search is doing it this year is in 52 stories. You saw the hashtag. It said 52 stories. And it's because every week I'm going to be, actually, and you can join me in this, and then my watch is going off again because I did another minute and that was too fast. But for every week, Family Search has put some questions out there for you to answer in any medium you want. So you could do Facebook Live, you could do a video, you could do audio recording, you could write it in your journal, you could type it online and put it on Family Search. It's called 52 Stories. I put the link in the description of today's video. And so for example, I'm going to show you this week. So let me switch over real quick and show you what it looked like. So 52 stories, and this month, the focus, there's 12 months, and you're doing one every week. And it says, like, for this month is goals and achievements, and here's a dozen questions to inspire your personal history this month. Answer all 12 or expound upon one question per week as part of the 52 Stories project for Family Search. So for like, what's something you taught yourself how to do without much help, or what's been the greatest physical or athletic accomplishment? So I've got questions on here. I don't know which one I'm going to answer yet, but I'll probably post it in the form of a blog post or something like that, as well as I do this 52 stories. So you can look on there. You can go to familysearch.org. What is the URL? I put it in there so y'all can see. familysearch.org. On the blog, 52 stories, hashtag 52 stories. So it should be in the description. I'll put that back in the comments as well, about 52 stories. It's a simple way for me to record my history, my family history, things going on, a way to journal, keep track of my life. I may do it video one week, I may do audio next week. There's so many ways you can do it. So I invite you to do the same. Think about how you can preserve your own history for your family, for your legacy, for those who come after you. I really wish I would have had this from my grandparents and great grandparents to tell a lot about their story. So I'm so glad. Thank you, Amy. I know you're excited about this project. Many people are excited about this project too. So that's my plug. I'm sponsored by Family Search, obviously. Yeah, they pay me to do this. It's so funny. But 52 stories. Jump on, and I'd love for you to join me, help me out. I know some people are just jumping on right now, catch up. This is going to be just a short video today. Maybe it will be 10 minutes. I'm just experimenting here, so please bear with me as I kind of figure this thing out, and what are we doing with Facebook Live every day. So is it only on Instagram was one of the questions. And how you doing? One of my local friends. No, it's what you do however you want to. So Tierra, she says, I'm in. I'll add it to my web series. I love it. So 52 stories, any way you want to do it. Just go on to the Family Search website. Sorry, again, you gotta go onto the blog. Look at the comments, but you'll see for each month you'll have all these questions. There's 12 questions. So what's the greatest achievement of your life? Is it behind you or still ahead of you? I've had one of my greatest professional years of my life in 2016. As many of you know, I loved what happened in 2016 professionally with the Freedmen's Bureau Project and with my trip to Ghana. Those are two things that I will always love about 2016. So for me, it's a banner year, great year, and I need to write it down. It's Brenda says, I can't do it. My life and family are to say. Sorry, everybody can see your comments, so I'm not trying to bust you out. But think about the past, maybe and what you want to leave for the future. So, for example, in my question, maybe your greatest accomplishment hasn't happened in the past. Maybe it's something you look forward to in the future. Just take a minute, a second, write it down. Doesn't have to be any significant length. You can put it in Family Search using the Memories app. Plug for Family Search Memories app. But anyway, this has been way too long. This has been way past 5 minutes. So thanks for sticking with me, everybody. I'm just wanting to do Thom on Tuesday just for a few minutes, sharing a little love, getting to know you, and hopefully you getting to know me a little bit better, and we can share in the knowledge that we have and connect with our families. So love you all. Brenda speaking truth. Peace out. Deuces, all that stuff. We'll see you later. Robert, join at the end, but I'm out. See you now.